And tonight's main game in the UNTV Cup Season 9 Executive Face-Off 2023, ang Liga ng Public Servants. Give it up first for your Judiciary Magis. Number 1, the Honorable Associate Justice Midas Marquez. Number 3, Honorable Judge Jacob Montesa II. Number 4, Honorable Judge Edil Wasif Badiri. Number 5, Honorable Judge Julius Hava. Number 6, Attorney Dindo Sevilla. Number 7, the Honorable Associate Justice Ronaldo Martin. Number 8, the Honorable Judge Wendell Ramitere. Number 11, Joey Yabut. Number 14, the Honorable Judge Gerard Toma Cruz. Number 15, the Honorable Court Administrator Raul Villanueva. Number 16, the Honorable Associate Justice Eduardo Ramos Jr. Number 17, the Honorable Judge Jonathan Locke. Number 19, Attorney Romulo Paras Jr. Number 21, Honorable Judge Quijano Laure. Number 22, the Honorable Judge Nesauro Firme. Number 23, the Honorable Judge Ian Ramoso. Number 33, the Honorable Judge Jonathan Agnes. And number 41, the Honorable Judge Ryan Bartolome. Their head coach is Muriel Garcia. Assistant coaches are Pau Pagkalinawan, Warren Ibanez, Chester Tulomia, and Jude Paulite. Now make some noise for your Senate Defenders. Number 2, the Honorable Senator Bongo. Number 3, the Honorable Senator Joel Villanueva. Number 1, Carl Paraon. Number 5, Ronald Golding. Number 7, the Honorable Senator Sonny Angara. Number 8, the Honorable Senator Mark Villar. Number 9, Benjamin Navea. Number 10, Warren Tan. Number 11, Javier Lais. Number 12, Ray Malaga. Number 18, Ashley Acedillo. Number 23, Christian Andaya. Number 25, Reynante Langit. Number 31, Jonel Sangalang. Number 44, Attorney Joey Flaminiano. Number 55, Dr. Renato Sison. Number 77, Daniel Diamson. And number 88, Attorney Albert Cruz. Their coaches are Mike Fermin and Tata Fermin. Let's first call out the starters of your Judiciary Magis. At guard number 1, the Honorable Associate Justice Midas Marquez. The honor guard number 7, the Honorable Associate Justice Ronaldo Martin. At center number 21, Honorable Judge Quijano Laure. At forward number 19, Romulo Paras. In the other forward number 23, the Honorable Judge Ian Ramoso. Check out now the starters of your Senate Defenders. At guard number 2, the Honorable Senator Bongo. At forward number 3, the Honorable Senator Joel Villanueva. At guard number 1, Carl Paraon. At center number 11, Javier Lais. In the other forward number 12, Ray Malaga. Officiating this ballgame are Edgar Orpilla, Cholo Kawili, and June Kayalad. This is the UNTV Cup Season 9 Executive Face-Off, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
And we are underway with the final game of the day. Fresh from the airport, Midas Marquez with his first attempt, missing everything. Well, call it what you will. That's love of the game.
Oh yes, that's why we are all here.
From the airport straight to the basketball court. And Rex, ito addict din sa basketball to.
Ay, nako,
In a very nice way, of course. Go, Rex.
Thank you so much. As you two have both mentioned, and as you all could see, Associate Justice Midas Marquez. He is now in attendance fresh from the airport. Tama kayo. Literally, hindi na raw siya dumaan pa ng bahay. And si Coach Joey Abbott, sabi pa niya sa akin na kung mas napaaga-aga nga lang daw yung arrival ni Justice from Cebu and umabot sa scheduled game 1 ng semis nila kanina, balak din daw niya sana maglaro pa doon. Shows you the passion of such a distinguished gentleman for the sport of basketball. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot, Rex. And distinguished ka rin naman.
Oo naman.
Oo naman.
A day.
Pag nag-host ng event, iba. Samantala, eto na. Yung magaling kumuha ng bola. Lampas lang. Here's Justice Martin. Paras. Long but out. Here comes Bongo. Bongo is going straight for the hole.
Wow.
May ball fake si Senador.
Yes, sir. And the Senator had that 3-point eruption in the first game loss. Scores the first bucket
May laro din siya
for the Sentinels.
si Bongo. Rina, ano meron?
Speaking of Senator Bongo, I approached him before the start of this ball game. He came all the way from Cavite to catch up for this ball game. To be honest, he told me once pa lang siya nakakapag-practice with the Senate team because he has been busy traveling in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao to give public services to the people. I asked him paano ba siya nahilig sa basketball. Kwento niya sa akin, bata pa lang talaga siya. Nanonood na siya ng bawat laro ni Commissioner Atoy ko at sinusundan niya daw ang bawat laro ng Toyota Crispa, Mapa Ultraman or Araneta Days. He said Com Atoy is his ultimate.
Parawan is on the court. Here's Malaga. Bago na naman ang sapatos ni Malaga.
Pareho sila ni Lais. But Malaga has to take that shot when he is airborne already. Has to be a good scorer, a regular scoring threat. Of course, he's the best playmaker for this team.
Justice Martin has a hand on Bongo. He knows what he can do. Oh, hook shot.
Ala Magic Johnson.
Baby hook.
Mahirap yun kasi on the run.
Oo naman. Sabi daw nila kay Abdul Jabbar, yung kanyang right leg daw ang pinaka-asset doon. Short stab, hits the edge of the board. Picked up by Malaga. Launches it to Joel Villanueva. Joel on the attack. Dipsy-do. It won't work.
Well defended by Paras.
Yeah, Paras just stood his ground. Here comes Justice Martin. He slows it down. Bongo not biting. Marquez hits the back rim. Picked up downstairs by Parawan. Off to Joel Villanueva. Pull up quickly. Bang!
Villanueva and Angara just blew away their opponents last time they played. They missed a layup earlier. Hits a pull-up shot for a 4-point lead for the Sentinels.
Parang ang bilis. Kailan natin sila kinobra ulit? Nung Sunday. Bilis, no? Marquez! It's a 3.
Shot fake, one dribble. 1 of 4. 3 in the match for Marquez. Lead down to 1 Sentinels.
Suot ni Marquez. Kaya mo isuot? Ako.
Kaya ko yan.
Kaya mo yan.
Oh.
Here's Bongo's version. Yes! Off the glass! And he has 5 points.
These Senators can really play. No doubt. Can play good basketball.
Here's Paras. Marquez. 2 in a row. Not quite. Here's Ramoso. Has a great nose for the ball. Short stab. Too long that time. Keanu Laure missing. Villanueva sees a gap. Scores on it.
This time does not go straight at Paras. Instead, he finds the driving lane to his weak side.
Martin. A little short. Villanueva to go. Go slows down. Hesitates. Thinking about it. Can't find anybody. Parawan back to go. Open in the 3-point corner. Not this time.
Good
Parawan
out.
gets it back. Dipsy-do. It will do.
Why not? Just like that, it's now an 8-point lead.
Bilis ah.
Bilis. Ang bilis ng pace eh.
Ayaw tumira na ni Keanu.
Kasi sumablay na siya eh. Si Laure.
Uy, ganda ng pasa. Lumusot ah.
Parang ano yun high alay pass.
Hindi alam ni Martin ang oras. Uy, naabutan niya. And Martin scores.
One-up shot. First basket for Martin here in the EFO. Nice
Ayun.
pass.
Sumenyas na si Martin. Sabi niya, ilalim.
Again, Malaga finding an open teammate. Gotta keep an eye on Malaga, or better yet, sprint down and protect your basket because he's fast coming.
At saka very athletic eh. No?
Bata sila eh.
The shot of Paras does not roll in. Laure tries to clean it up. No success.
Malaga again.
Yes, and Bongo has it. He looks ahead. He sees Joel Villanueva on the other side, but there's a gather. Bongo gets it to crawl up.
Excellent communication. Bongo now with an explosive 7-point performance. They're up by 10 versus Judiciary on a slick running game.
Marquez will fire from three-point country. It will not go in. Here's Parawan. Joel Villanueva still attacking. Lost control. Bothered by Paras.
Nabol eh, no?
Na-intimidate din naman si Joel. Laki. Marquez loses control. Picked up downstairs by number 11. That's Lies. Here's Villanueva. It will sneak in.
The juggernaut is on for the Sentinels. The Senators, with 13 points between themselves, outscoring the entire team of Judiciary, lead up to 12 for the Sentinels.
Huwag ka dito, sumili ka. Sumili ka. Para may bigyan ka, dito ka tumanggap ng bola. Ngayon, huwag tayo okay lang pag libre, tira. Pero gusto ko, sagasaan nyo ha, drive-an nyo ha, drive-an nyo ha. Ha? Dalawang initens pa din eh, oo. Ha? Opo, opo.
And we are just about ready to continue with the opening quarter with 3:56 remaining. The Senate has sprinted to a 12-point lead. Joey Yabut is in the game. Haba is also in the game. Julius Haba. And also Ramos. Joey Yabut sends it to the baseline. That's Badiri. A lot of jostling for position inside. It's on the ground. Here's Montesa, Jack Montesa.
Wala pa sila Mitere, no?
Wala eh. Parang hindi ko nakita. Hits the edge of the board. And it'll go the other way.
That's a concern because Mitere is one of the top scorers para sa white shirts.
Ito yung mga sa bench. Ikaw nga mas mabata.
Wala eh.
Wala, hindi ko nakikita.
Si Haba pala yung nakita ko ng maaga. Tama, Rina, no? Titignan ko si Rina rito across us eh.
Nakita mo
Judge
siya.
Mitere.
Here's Bongo. Going straight to the hole.
He's not just scoring well, but he's attacking the defense time and again. Total, I believe, of 9 points for Go. Hindi siya nagsasettle sa tres. Instead, he's attacking the defense, believing that he has quicker feet against the opposition.
Alam mong labang laro eh. Parang si Midas Marquez din. They both love the game differently. Here's Haba. Don't we all? Here's Montesa. Aims very carefully. Woo! Had a chance, actually. Golding, by the way, is in the game for the Senate.
Dr. Season.
Dr. Season, by the way, is there also. Season puts it up. Forced shot. Here's Joey Yabut. Joey with Golding. Two of the veterans of our
Two pioneers, ano?
of our UNTV Cup. Sanggalang.
Uy.
Oh. I think, is that Badiri committing the foul? Yes. Time down to 2:40.
Para sa Judiciary, Marquez with 3. Larry with 2. Martin with 2. But they need some power from the second unit. As the first team ng Senado outscored the entire first team ng
Wow.
Judiciary.
Sanggalang going 2 for 2.
Maayos ito.
Yung mga first 5, ang turning point mo lagi ba 6-minute mark?
Depende, sir, sa-
Kaya nga, halimbawa, sa ganitong level,
Ito, maski 5, sir. Or earlier.
In the meantime, traveling has been called. 23-7. Ang bilis naman ng lamang na yun.
Tumama sa tres, sir. Tumama sa mga layups, eh.
Haba trying to pursue Bongo. Doesn't force it, goes to Dr. Season. Back to Bongo. He'll look at the opposition. He'll look at the defense. Shot clock, a problem. And he lost it completely. Haba. Foul. Will it go in? Yes.
Terrific foot speed coming from the fleet-footed Judge. And wisely allows the ball to drop so he can attack once again.
Ganda ng bit-bit niya. Linis.
They needed that. Second unit points. 3-point play completed by Judge Hava.
Go, looks inside, goes to the side. Trying to be deliberate here. Langit is there. Dr. Season misses badly. Langit trying to sneak in from behind Ramos. Here's Badiri across the timeline. Lost on the corner, at the corner. Slow trot into the three-point shot. It won't bite, but there's Sanggalang pursuing it. That's traveling or a foul on Montesa. Sideline inbound for the Sentinels. Si Warren Ibanez ba yung nagko-coach?
Yes, hindi. Isa siya. Yung head coach nila ang nagko-coach.
Oo nga. No. Nakatuwa din yung mga dating nakapag-umabot sa PBA tapos biglang may change career. No? Si Warren nakasabay ko yun sa, sa LRT. Kuntuhan kami niyan. Papunta siya ng Manila. Papunta rin ako ng Manila for something. Nakakatuwa yung kwentuhan namin.
Transition career, sir, di ba?
Alam ko si Chester Tolome nagtatrabaho na rin talaga dyan eh, no? Samantala, si Langit titira. Lumalabas din, ano? Hindi lahat makakapasok sa coaching, ano? Dami rin.
Nasikip, sir.
Kahit maraming trabaho, hindi naman nagtatagal lahat din naman. Very volatile na trabaho, di ba?
Now you see them, now you don't.
Walang security of tenure.
Sobra, sir.
Wild heave. Whoa! Haba. And company lose it. We got Warren Tan, one of the originals, back on the floor.
And that's the Bruce brothers in the house for the Sentinels, Golding and Tan. The OGs sharing floor time.
And then si Golding will not hesitate to give up a foul if he has to. Here's Warren.
Ganda naman ng cut na yun.
Yes! Well executed.
Like a wheel.
Langit.
First cut Sanggalang and then a circle cut coming from Langit opens up the driving lane. 15-point lead.
Parang alam na alam ni Warren na may kakat doon, ano?
Sanay sa poste.
When you've been playing there all your life, no lane violation. It'll go to the judiciary. Down by 15 currently with 40 seconds remaining. Badiri, Hava, Joey Yabot, Ramos, and Montesa the unit for the Magis. Montesa on the baseline. Badiri fires a left-handed stab. It does not want to stay inside.
Good line.
Oo nga, actually.
Ano bang tawag dun sa pating? Diretso? Maganda.
Good line. Tama yan. Tan. Traveling.
Well defended by Badiri.
14 seconds remaining. The Judiciary is in penalty. The Senate has managed to stay away from team fouls. Hava zips it to the side. Montesa likes it from there. The glass shot will not find its way home. Season, and they're out of time. Good surge by the Senate. They lead 25-10 at the turn.
Two Senators combining, joining forces, making sure that they are ahead. 15 points para sa dalawang senador. Judiciary with 10. Plus 10 more points from the Sentinels, or equivalent to a 25-point output and a 15-point lead as we approach the second quarter.
We are about to start the second quarter, and we'll springboard from 25-10. The Senate is ahead by 15. Paraon, Villanueva, Malaga. We also have Albert Cruz seeing action for the first time. Judiciary running. Just can't score, you know. Sangalang is still there. Shortstop finds its way.
Power move coming from Lally, who scored the first basket as well earlier in the first quarter. Para sa Judiciary's second basket of the match for a total of 4 points, but they're still behind by a Baker's dozen deficit.
Lauren Locke is in the game for the first time, number 17. Joel Villanueva. Paraon fires a three, just offline. And the rebound secured on the floor by Midas Marquez. Ahead to Hava, who sidesteps, glides towards the left, banks it, but can't score it. Laure.
Sentinels have to do a better job blocking out Laure. 2 offensive rebounds, 2 offensive putbacks, 4 straight points for Laure.
Villanueva looks at the cutters. No path. Creates. It won't go in. Rina has a report.
Yes, sir. 7, Coach Ronnie. I found out ito pa lang si Coach Mariel Garcia ng Judiciary at si Senator Joel Villanueva were former teammates in juniors high school in the UST days. No, rather, nag-aasaran pa nga silang dalawa. Sabi ni Coach Mariel dito, si Senator Joel daw yung mahilig mang bully during their time. Pero sabi naman ni Senator Joel, si Coach Mariel daw ang mahilig man bully. But jokes aside, these two are very close and good friends. Now, also on the Judiciary side, sino-sino ba yung wala sa kanila? Si Judge Wendell Rametero, he's now in La Union din daw because of his work. So sabi niya tuwing weekends lang daw siya pwedeng maglaro para dito sa executive team ng Judiciary. Also, they're missing out court administrator Raul Villanueva. Si Dindo Sevilla is not also playing today, and si Judge Bartolome. That's it, Sir Sev and Coach Ronnie.
What about Judge Toma Cruz?
Wala, no? Wala si Toma Cruz.
Wala rin, no?
Steady player din yun.
Oo, big man.
Marquez. Yes!
6 points for Marquez. Marquez, rather. Down by 15 earlier. 7-point cluster to open up the second, but
There's a foul.
the judge, Hava, fouls the Senator. Going for a 3-ball. 7-0 run. Best scoring spurt para sa Judiciary.
So Villanueva will shoot 3. Warrenton will report back in very quickly. Sangalang will sit down. Here's Joel with his first.
No Senator Sani Angara today. This combination, I believe, had over 50 points combined.
Oh, they really played well in that game. We're running, we're scoring threes.
Seven points so far for Senator Villanueva. Siyam naman kay Senator Bongo.
Tingnan mo yung shoes ni Cruz. Kulay pipino. Ito, sa kanan natin.
Pwede ako dyan.
Pipino.
Oo. Cucumber.
Ito mo yung kiparas.
Paras. Parang kay Lais.
Oo nga, no?
Magkaiba kaya yan?
Ewan ko, baka nag-alternate sila ng ano.
Magkaibang team eh. Everything but the shot in that last sequence.
Here comes Haba, and they're rushing. Marquez getting in.
Galing.
Oh, well done!
Coast to coast, virtuoso move from Haba.
He threw off the defense there.
Right. 9 points in the quarter para sa kanila.
Villanueva puts up an air ball. Here comes Marquez. Cruz is waiting for him. Marquez slows it down. Rolls it to Locke. And Locke is fouled. Sino itong nakahiga?
Center Joel.
Hala, kahirap tumayo eh. Bongo comes back in. He'll pull out Cruz. Hava, nice fake, wide open. Deserved it. He created it.
He was missing jumpers in their last match, but now hitting those mid-range shots for a total of 7 points. Most of them here in quarter 2.
He's the source of production. And Locke grabbed it, taking it away.
And look at the pace that he generates for his team.
Oh. And Marquez, quick release. Oh, that's 3 for Midas Marquez. And the Senate with some problems to think about.
11-2 run generated by Haba. Marquez seconding the motion. Just down by 1 possession deficit with a lot of time left here in the first.
Ang score nila, 3 turnovers tayo. They made 8 points eh. So, dapat hindi ingatan natin yung bola lang. Ingatan natin yung bola. Wag, dalawa sa'yo, isa kay Warren, 8 points kagad yun. Di ba? Dalawang turnover, isa, 8 points. So, hirap.
Huwag mo na sundutan si Haba. Iiwan ka talaga.
Si Senjo sa corner, pero wala mo si Senjo sa ibabaw. Okay. Ha? Pero pag dito si Senjo, bigay mo Senjo, create lang ha.
Pag bitbit mo yung bola, nagdadala ka. Hanap.
We have you at 27-24 and 2 seconds below the 7-minute mark of the second period. And some headway by the judiciary as Hava has engineered a resurgence by the Magis. However, he's given a chance to be on the bench now.
Resurgence that is equivalent to a 17 against 2 here in the second quarter. That's the run generated by Haba here in this quarter.
Justice Agnes is one of the big guys of this judiciary team. Is on the floor and wearing number 33.
Well, without Haba, they have to slow things down kasi walang hinete.
Walang
kotsero.
Walang piloto. Name it. Joel Villanueva looks at the cutters. Cross court to Bongo.
Nice
Sets
pass.
1-3.
Nice pass.
Oh, just rimmed out. Here's Marquez who's in a zone here. Agnes getting a good catch but missed the hoop completely.
Hit his teammate there in that last instance.
Yes, he did. Villanueva started a move.
Kanina pa itong dalawang ito magkaharap.
Sino? Parasat.
Parasat Villanueva.
He gets it to buy.
Power move.
Si Midas, alala ko 10 years ago. Kasali na sa sa champion team ng Judiciary.
Yes, yes.
Uupo muna si Malaga. Balik si Sanggalang. Inbound ni Paras. Marquez. Lock.
Nice pass.
Hindi lang na-shoot.
That's a foul by Judge Agnes and Paras frustrated.
Yun yung mga tirang you wish you can get back. Ano?
Correct.
Here's Parawan.
Nice touch pass. Perfect finish. This is a quality player talking about Sanggalang. Total of 6 for Sanggalang.
Junal Sanggalang. Miss. Lost at the baseline. Laurie cannot hang on to it.
But the effort that he has poured in immeasurable. Talking about Laure.
Haba is back on the floor.
They needed his presence. Kundi, iiwanan sila uli. It was 17-2 earlier. Yung kanilang scoring run here in the quarter.
Bongo faking right, going left. Doesn't make it. Rebound controlled by Locke. Locke doesn't see everybody running down. Here's a 3-on-2. Good drive. Easily scored upon.
Haba does so many things for this white team. Pushing, passing, scoring. Name it, he can do it. Without the big spark.
Yep, Ramoso. Oh, there he is, Ronnie. He has a great nose for the ball, as you always say. Lead pass Marquez. He will step back. Will he launch? No, he won't. Here's Locke. Fade away.
Difficult turn.
Haba is all over the basketball. Haba fires. Air ball. Did not see Marquez on the wing. Natakam. Don't we all?
Yes, sir.
Senate suddenly challenged there. 31-26. Brown. Tan drives hard, no success. Agnes takes it. Haba. Marquez begging for the ball. Lead pass. It's thwarted, and he's so disappointed.
That's good defense on the part of
Parawan.
Anticipating that the Associate Justice Marquez was going to bend that pass to the opposite side.
Martin is back in. And for the Senate, we have Langit returning. Martin making a decision here. Lobs it to the baseline, but too many blue hands. Sangalang. Langit. Joel is open on the other end. Nice up fake. Ames. Just won't drop in.
Sangalang again.
Sangalang. No. And Ramoso. That's a good rebounding battle. The ball will go after a foul whistled against the Senate. Down to 3:46 in the second quarter. Haba. Bongo. Joel Villanueva. Haba. Ending up with a wild shot. Go
Nice
short
pass.
pass to
Nice
Sangalang.
pass.
It won't go up. It's Langit. Fouled upon the follow-up.
We like the combination of Sangalang and Langit. Both are perpetual movers
No,
underneath.
that's a good point.
Kung hindi rumi-rebound, kumakat. Kung hindi kumakat, gumagawa ng paraan para may ma-open na kasama. %40 from the line, 4 out of 10.
Split from the line. 31-26. 32-26 rather.
7 in the quarter para sa Sentinels. 16 para sa Judiciary. Open si Ramoso.
Haba is open. Hop and step. Hindi nakita si Badiri sa ilalim. Alam mo rin kasi pag maliit ka kuminsan. Hindi mo nakikita yung libre sa kaliwa o kanan.
Alam ko yun, sir.
Pag pinaligiran ka na malalaki.
Yes, sir. Di makita, period. Gusto makita pero hindi makita, sir. Kaya minsan walang kita. Literally.
Haba misses the second. It'll airball, an airball, automatically going to the Senate. Inbound for the Sentinels. Magis tries a bit of a press here. Martin reaches in against Go.
2 free throws coming up.
And now Justice Martin realizes. Look at him point to his head. Forgot about it. Alam ni Bong hindi papasok.
Hindi rin siya makapaniwala.
Ang maaga yung bitaw eh. Wala kang masabi sa rubber shoes, ano?
Ganda, sir.
Pero ano, bigyan kitang ganyan susot mo.
Pwede.
Susot mo?
Pwede.
Nabig mo yan, ha?
Gamit ng senador, sir. Hindi pwedeng masyadong choosy, sir. Not good.
Not good. Into the corner we go. Open. Ang daming mintis na ng judiciary, ha?
Hanga ka rin kay Badiri, humabos.
Oo,
Ang
iba.
layo ng pinanggalingan.
Hindi tumama, eh, no?
Pero hinabol niya, ang layo.
Ito. Si Ryan Bartolome, malaking tao para sa kupunan ng judiciary. Nabilib ako sa judiciary. Ang dami nang nakikita malalaking tao, no?
Nakatago sa robe.
Puno, si Paras.
Fishing expedition.
Sino ang foul? Si Haba ba? (33-27). Anim ang abante ng Senado. Ano biggest lead? 15.
Kanina, 25-10.
15 nga.
Tama.
Marquez is back in. Although nabigay na yung bola nun.
Oo nga.
Marquez has hit 3 rainbows. His pass intended for Bartolome is anticipated. Goal goes straight to the hole. Misses, gets his own miss. Nice fake. Doesn't get it. The cleanup job by Malaga.
9-point lead. 11 to the quarter para sa kanila. 17 para sa Judiciary. Fast catching up dun sa initial na scoring spurt ng Judiciary generated by Haba.
Hindi makita ni Montesa ang loob. He tried. That's a backing violation. We have Laure reporting back in. We've got Golding, Senators Villanueva, Go, Langit, and Malaga. Joel forces it inside, ends up being stripped of possession, and maybe guilty of a foul here.
2 free throws coming up for Laure.
First free throw, short.
Judiciary 2 of 6. Senate has missed 8 free throws at 7 of 15.
Ilang yung rebound kanina ni
30.
ang pangalan? Si
Alvarez.
Alvarez, ano? Who does 30 rebounds?
Siguro meron na siyang mga halos 90 rebounds in
Siguro
3
nga.
games. So,
Ang hirap din niya i-box out kasi, no?
sorry, mga 70 rebounds in 3 games.
That's possible. Golding sends it to Villanueva in the corner. Yes!
Good recognition by Golding. It is the first 3-point basket by San Joel for an 11-point lead.
Bartolome stripped by Golding. Lead pass to Bongo. Montesa trying to pursue. Bongo is gone.
Good two-way play coming from Golding. Earlier, an extra pass to the other Senator, and now Senator Bongo drills in his 26-point output for the 2 Senators so far in this match.
Marquez, air ball.
Ilan na lang to kanina. Ngayon, sumampa na naman sa 13.
Medyo naghihiwalay yung laro ng Judiciary dito sa second quarter.
At humahatak naman pag ang dalawang senador ay magkasama. Na kombinasyon si Malaga. Si
Malaga!
It's bully basketball for Malaga.
Marquez attacks. Sends it to Montesa. Montesa elevates, overshoots. Lead pass, Bongo's just leaking and waiting for these passes. He misses it. And
couldn't believe it.
thinking of too many things at the same time, probably.
Marami pang gagawin bukas, sir.
Big baskets by Marquez. Bongo on the other end. So the main attractions, the big names here, putting on a show. We'll be back with the second half. We're just about ready to proceed with the third quarter. Our score is pegged right now at 43-28 in favor of the Sentinels. They lead over the Judiciary by 15. And let's review who are on the floor right now. Marquez, Haba, Ramoso, Paras, and Laure, the unit for the Judiciary Magis. The other side, Paraon, Langit, Malaga, and number 77 is Diangson, as well as number 9, that's Navea. They saw action also in the last game.
Yes, but seeing action for the first time. Probably gustong bigyan ni Coach Fermin ng playing time lahat bago ipasok yung mga pandiin. Except perhaps for Andaya, who's still nursing a hamstring strain.
May strain ba si Andaya?
Yeah, so nakausap ko sila dahil siya nga yung videographer ni Rina na nung paalis na nakausap ko siya dahil panay lapit kay Rina, baka magpapakasal uli eh.
Ganon?
Sa anniversary.
Si Rina, papakasal uli?
Hindi naman. Ito na.
Laki na nga ng baby niya eh.
Papasok na.
Kung kailan championship nun.
Saka sinusundo na siya ni Atty. Kanina pa.
Kanina, uwi na daw kayo.
Ayan,
uwi na daw kayo.
6 p.m. pa, sinusundo na. Ayan na.
Hindi alam ni Atty. 4 yung game ngayon. Ayun. Tinangay na. Atty. pa rin. Isang katerbang attorney nandito eh. Libre, Marquez. No. Laure cleans it up.
Inside game for Lara has come in on a Wednesday. 9 for Lara, and it's one of the best scoring games. Bago nasaktan si Lara with a knee injury. Magaling ito, sir.
Injury din ba yan?
Yes. So, dito nangyari yan.
Uy, ganda ng pass. Ay, Jamson just missing at close range.
Judiciary is looking to start out well here again to reprise that second quarter of pricing.
Balik kay Marquez, libre. Naku, hindi ginarga. Tinira ni Maidas. Hindi sanay sa malapitan si Maidas. Huli ni Ramoso.
Parang dream catcher si Ramoso.
Exactly. The meantime, ganda na.
Galing!
Hindi lang pumasok. Pero sabi ni Haba, ganito yan eh.
Oops.
Na-foul yata si Haba.
Ni Navea. Usap ko si Sen Joel kanina ron habang naglalakad ako.
Nagkwentuhan nga kayo. Ano na pag-usapan?
Bukas daw, maaga siya, 8 o'clock sa Mindoro, lilipad siya. And he was being undergoing therapy earlier. Akala niya hindi siya makakalaro.
anong sadya niya, hindi naman niya sinabi.
Ano, medyo matagal daw ang recovery ni Sen Joel ngayon. Unlike dati, 2 days, okay na siya.
Aha.
Naglaro lang sila kasi nung nakaraan, di ba, sir? Sunday.
Yeah, oo nga. Tapos tuloy pa rin ang trabaho ng 2 araw, Monday and
Tapos
Tuesday.
babalik na raw ang session. Oh, yes, sir! Give me time. Give me time. I'll show you what I can do.
Yes, yes, yes. And the lead is now an imposing 16. Marquez being watched by Langit. Back to Marquez. He's free for a 3. He misses. Ramoso collects it. Here we go with Haba. Haba, it lands in the hands of Marquez. He tries to create. Can't make the basket on the side. Close range. That'll count. Make a summon foul.
4 to count for Paras. The tower of power. Bulldozing his way in after this loose ball recovery. Walang kasing laki, walang kasing lakas. First basket for Paras, believe it or not.
Yes. Ramoso sits down. Joey Yabut returns to the floor. I was telling you the story that was walking with Joey Yabut earlier today, and Joey said, wow, masakit pa rin ang kanyang kung ano man yung iniinda niya. Hindi daw magkasundo yung gusto nang gawin ng isipan niya at ng kanyang katawan. Sabi ko, Joey, hindi ka nag-iisa. Aha, pasa kay Diamson. Muntik mawala. Paraon.
Paraon, Abea, backcourt combination. No Senators here in the third to start.
Langit with a good sidestep. Unable to cash in. Follow up. Malaga. No. Marquez leads the 3-on-2. What a pass. Joey Yabut nails it. Yes.
First basket for Yabut. Lead down to 12. Sentinels.
Navea launches anew. Not this time.
Na-contest ni Haba.
Here comes Marquez down the middle. Being pursued by Langit. It's stolen.
Good chase down by Langit.
Haba trying to harass Paraon. The setup. Langit.
Kahirap
No
yan.
angle.
Kasi hindi ka makakapivot kay Paras eh. Ang lapad.
Oo naman.
Senator go about to check in shortly.
Laura aims carefully. Drains it!
12 for Laure. 4 3-point basket. Judiciary. Down to 9. 9 points in the quarter para sa kanila. 3 para sa Senado. Galing kay Navea. So 1 field goal in the last 4 minutes para dito sa Blue Shirts.
Ito si Paraon. Shot clock problema. Malaga bothered by Marquez. The shot, no. Down on the ground it goes. It's a foul on Diamson.
There's a trigger for Sanggalang and Senator go to descend back in. And Senator John Villanueva also being stretched along the end line.
Marami na rin iniinday yan si Joel.
Laro ng laro, sir.
Joey trying to go back-to-back.
Time to
Unable
run.
to drill it in. Here comes the rush. Oh, good stretch by Malaga.
Can do a lot of things if he puts his mind into it. 8 for Malaga. Has just missed 2 shots with 8 rebounds as well. And a defensive presence down the middle.
Laure thought about it. There's Marquez in the corner. Here's Paras. Out to Haba. Haba launches a triple. Look short. It is. Follow up. Yes. Laure.
Turn out to be a pass.
9-point affair. 48-39. And this third quarter just zipping by us. 4:47 to go. Here's Malaga. It pops away. Paras with a hand on it, but it's tapped away by a blue shirt. Marquez slowly brings it up. Hava will try to get things organized. Marquez, no hesitation. Almost had it.
9 rebounds for Malaga right now. Ang dali pumush eh, no?
Go free for a 3. He really has that shot. He really has it.
Diffuses the first uprising here in the third. 5 points, 2 possessions. Or 2 possessions, correct, para sa Blue Shirts.
Haba, forced shot. He was hoping for a foul, didn't get any.
Yes. Hoping for a call, none given.
Even when you shoot for it, the little did I know, you should go for the shot, not the foul, really. If there's a foul, there's a foul. They call it, fine. They don't, fine. Malaga trying to make a decision, can't pivot. Goes to three-point zone, lets it fly. No.
Bilis ng release, ano?
Ano
Habas
siya?
here.
Larong small siya. Sanay siya sa mabilis na release.
4 against 1.
Malaga, nice pass. Paraon.
This is a quick unit for the Blue Shirts, punishing those who will not sprint down and defend the basket.
They'll pay. They will pay.
Back to where we almost started. 15-point lead para sa Senado kanina.
Joey Yabut drains it from 15.
And the equalizer at work. 6 for Yabut, 4 here in the quarter.
Alam mo, nung early years, ganda maglaro niya si Joey.
Yes. Quality player, power forward yan.
Ang ganda gumawa ng basket niya. 8, ano pa yan, regular team pa.
That was 9 years ago, sir. 10 years
Bilis,
ago.
bilis.
Nasa gitna pa tayo ng hardcourt, nagpipre-game lang, sir.
Not this time, and Marquez touched it. He touched it last, really. Marquez touched it last. Yes, Marquez touched it last. Did you see the judiciary complaint? No. Did you see the Senate complaint? Yes. Here's Paraon. Villanueva pirouetting. The pass to Malaga, a little too strong. Picked up now by Marquez. Marquez bounds to Laure. Sidesteps. Got it to go. He's productive here.
Very. 7 in the quarter. Para kay Laure, that's 7 of the 15.
And brings it down to 10. Bongo lines himself up. It's rejected. Here comes Hava, 1 against 2. Thought about it, reconsidered. Dapat itinira na.
Wala ko, sabihin na naman na rin na dapat 4.
Tapos na tayo. 4 na yun. We survived. Well, this is a normal procedure pagka, di ba, Ronnie, naglaro ka rin internationally. Usually 4 or 5 or 6 na games usually, di ba?
Oo, sir.
From morning, di ba?
Ito, sa Southeast Asian Games, sir, 9 o'clock pa lang. Laro na.
Oo, no?
9 o'clock pa lang.
Hindi ko alam paano ko na-survive yung mga yan, ha? Gagawa ka ng full report sa gabi, tapos next morning, volleyball ka, basketball ka.
Di ba talagang nagagawa ng passion and dedication?
Or ng mahigpit na pangangailangan, di ba?
Yan ang pinaka-totoo.
Yan.
Itago natin sa pangalang True.
Uy, nawala ang bola, pero ma-retain ng Senate. Malaga, bothered. Bongo is embattled. He really has nowhere to go. The shot clock is down to 6. It's too congested there. They have to kick it away. They're trying to do a short-range play. Yep, this is a better option. Season, no. Follow-up, no. Malaga, all over the ball, no. Follow-up, yes. Tapos. The doctor is in the house.
That's the value of Malaga, creating scoring looks for the rest of his teammates. Keeping their heads above water here in the third.
Haba. Wide and wild. Crawler. Kay Ramos yata binigay.
Newly sent in, ano?
Oo. Oh, that'll work.
For those who are watching shooters, normally they look at the release. Dahan, sa akin tinitignan ko paa.
Bakit pa?
How fast they can set their feet
Oo,
and stay and go under the shot.
Christopher Bongo taking care of business. This is a short range. Joey Yabut is also productive here in the third.
Yabut and Laure feeling good. But is it going to be enough?
Yabut with 6. Laure with 16 already. Here's Locke. Ramos slows it down. But the is on the other wing. Here comes Joey Yabut. He's going for the basket. No. There's a foul on the foul by Ramos. Looks like Sangalang will be the one called for it. Javier Laez is back in. Free throws coming up. Ooh, Ramos missing.
Tama ba yung oras natin?
Bakit? Bakit?
Tama, no? Third quarter, 9:51 uli.
Oo.
Nagsimula tayo, 43-28.
Balik, magkaiba
Yun.
yun. Nagkaiba yung oras.
Oo.
9 seconds ang nakita mo.
Yun.
9 seconds yung nakita
Yes,
mo.
tama, sir.
Ano kala mo, 9 minutes?
Kala ko pang-apat na laro na.
O pan-5?
Bakit hindi?
Litong-lito ka na. Pero ito, ang Senado, hindi pa nakakasiguro kasi itong Judiciary parang may one more blast. Let's see if the Senate can hold on.
Parang masaya yung ating technical table dito, sir. From 1 p.m. to this time, everybody's working hard. Sabi ko, sir, technical table, masaya sila.
Fourth quarter na.
Dumating sila rito, sir. Tirik ang araw.
Oo. Ako dumating tirik na ng araw. Ito, wala ng araw.
Maya, malapit na maghating gabi.
Huwag naman. Oy, pero ingat ka sa biyahe mo. You have a good time and bring home that gold. Pressure, ano?
We'll try our best, sir.
Ano ang tawag? Traveling. First, Coach Ronnie will be going with our 3x3 team to the Cambodia and Southeast Asian Games. The 32nd staging of those games. The first time for Cambodia to host.
Haven't been there, sir, first time.
Yeah, maraming.
I just know for a fact na mainit.
Well, that's why it's a summer games. Lock! Good straight line. Ay, naku. Short pala yun. Bakbakan sa ilalim. Ito na si Laure. Tagalinis.
Laure making a living underneath.
Galing na mag-clean up sweeper, ano?
Yes, sir.
$58-49 ang ating bilang. Last hurrah ng Judiciary. Anong epekto nito sa team standings kung ang Judiciary ay hindi mananalo?
1 and 2 sila, bababa sila. Aakyat ang Senado sa 2 and 1.
2 and 1.
1 and 1. May separation.
Kasi ang 3 and 0, yung OP.
Tama, sir. PNP, 1 and 1 din.
Okay.
Good save.
Ang AFP,
2 and 0. Kasi tinalo ang
Oo.
PNP.
ang PNP, no? Yung dikit na laban natin last Sunday. Nice pitch out. Diabot, leak out, Lock will make sure.
Good fourth quarter start. Coming back once again. 5-0 run to open up the fourth.
Shot clock down to 8. Bongo is blocked.
Perfect timing by Paras.
2-on-2 basketball. Montesa. No. Joel Villanueva trying to keep it on safe territory. Pushes hard.
Nice
Over to
pass.
Bongo.
Nice pass.
Not quite. Rebound, tussle. Picked up by Paras, who's all over the floor. Oh! Crash. Oh!
Wet floor.
Mopman doing a quick job. Here's Paras who's moving. Oh! Too fast for his own good, actually. Nice, and Goldings it down.
You might see Hava shortly.
Yes, there he is. Malaga and Sangalang are back on the floor. Villanueva looking for a postman. Sends it to Bongo. Ames. Hard off the rim. Rebound. No. That is Langit. Paras claiming almost every rebound inside here in the fourth. Marquez zips it to Hava. Short range. No. Too short. Misjudged it.
They needed that.
Malaga behind the back.
Excellent change of direction
Yep.
by Malaga. Kanina si Laure lang ang bantay. Naging Laure at Paras to open up the left side for Sangalang. Streaking from the left wing and scoring. Basket number 1 para dito sa Senado here in the fourth.
Just the first, huh? Montesa got it to go. He's been fighting for that since last Sunday.
27 second half points para sa kanila. Ang Senado naman meron palang 17 in the last 2 quarters. Pero maaga pa naman dito sa ating fourth.
We are down to 7:27.
Mukhang ta-timeout ang Judiciary.
Nakita ko si Warren na pumindot ng timeout. Nagbabalik po ang inyong executive face-off ng UNTV Cup. Senate seriously threatened here by a surge by the Judiciary. It's 60-55 with tons of time remaining in the fourth. 7:27 to go on for this offensive set. The Senate will have a 19-second shot clock. Villanueva dancing down the baseline. That will count. Malaga taking care of business there.
Yun ang masakit, sir, because the possession was with the Senate Sentinels and Judiciary called a timeout.
Oh, nga, no?
And the Senate Sentinels scored off the timeout called by Judiciary.
Montesa traveled. Montesa traveled, yes. You have to, no, most of the Baruch, you gotta dribble it first. Joey Abbott comes in for, I think, Montesa, yes. Just when Montesa felt that he was already heating up.
All right.
7 minutes to play. Inside we go. Ball lost by the Senate, though.
Here he
Here's
goes.
Hava with Joel Villanueva waltzing with him. The short stab, no connection. Hava fights for it, and Villanueva with the foul.
August has cooled off a bit, no? He was very hot in the second quarter. 3 out of 15 for Hava.
Ito mainit eh.
Ito, ang kamador nila. Saan si Joey? Yan.
Joey's waxing hot. He has 8.
Just playing the short game.
Parang golf ah.
Oo, tama, di ba? Kumbaga sa bilyar eh,
But the
butas-butas.
short game is where you score. You create opportunities. If you can knock it in from the wing. In the meantime, Villanueva, free in the corner, is fouled by Paras. Aray.
And then counter continues between Paras and Villanueva. Excellent effort by Paras to close out. And disallow an open 3 ball on that deep left side.
Timeout requested by the Senate with 6:27 to go. Nalalabing oras. 5 minutes, tama ba? O 6 minutes and 27 seconds. The Senate will have a 14-second shot clock. Villanueva outside the Bongo. thinking about it. Bongo drives, sends it to Villanueva. The dance down the baseline. It will not connect. Rebound, nothing but blue shirts. Malaga is fouled by Paras.
Best game I've seen of Paras.
Yeah.
And likewise from Malaga. And also from Laure. And Joey Abut.
Sa Sunday yata, ano pa rin, ano, may executive face-off schedule din tayo as the semis continues. Earlier today, we had wins by the Judiciary.
I believe the next
And the
game will
AFP.
be in Novadesi, sir.
Oo nga, May 7.
May 7.
Malaga misses the second. Here comes Paras, who's moving quite well. Huh? Here's Hava pushing hard. Trying to make a decision.
That's good defense for going the rest of the
Yes.
pictures. Sprinting down, taking away in the driving lane for Haba. And even the passing lane was tight.
Take away the middle for him.
Correct. Doon siya mahilig umatake.
Here's goal. Libre tres.
That's big. 24 go. 5 made triples. Excellent assist coming from Villanueva. 35 points between the two good Senators. Back to a 9-point lead.
Here's Laure. Hava, short range. Hits the edge of the board. Gets his own miss. Laure says ganito yan eh.
Breakout performance for Laure. Laure with 22 out of the 66. That is exactly 1/3 or 33% of their total output.
Wow.
Almost 59 pala. So even more.
Wow. Galing sa mat.
False.
Here's Go. Here's Joel. Gets bottled up.
Could have been fouled. Look at Malaga. That's respecting the game of Laure.
Uh-oh. Here comes Joel. He'll fire from the corner. Not today.
Malaga again. Malaga again. Laure wide open.
Joel trying to poke at it. And there's a foul off the drive by Laure.
Senado, dalawang team fouls. Judiciary already in penalty. Under 5 minutes left here in our fourth match on midweek.
Tapos after the Sunday games, may break time because of the Davao game also. Yung Pure Foods.
Mindanao yun, di ba, sir?
Yes. So may break tayo. Then we resume on the 21st. If we need games, kung hindi matapos ng... O kung hindi, finals na yun.
Tama, sir.
Under the basket, Malaga. Here's Villanueva. Waiting for him is Midas Marquez. All great.
What a pass.
Hindi lang umabot yung tira ni... I think it was Langit. Here comes a drive. Nice drive, Bartolome.
You like that move. You like the gallop downstairs, keeping them alive.
Yes, with just a 7-point lead. Ilang possession yan? Tatlo?
Tatlo lang yan.
Malaga in battle. There's a foul before the attempt, unless it's penalty. The judiciary's penalty. Fourth quarter. First, yes. Malaga, what a game he has played.
Correct. 15 for Malaga. And the balance that he provides, 15 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists, 1 block.
Oh, taas ng lobo.
8-point lead.
Laure. Libre. Ganda ng tira ni Laure. Diretso.
Yung dalawang senador na bababa ng bola. Ang pasahan, wing to wing eh.
Naipit. Libre si Bongo. Nice steal from behind by Hava.
Pambihirang tulin talaga, no?
Oh. Marquez, no angle.
Inabot pa rin ng Malaga.
Look at Hava battle against Villanueva. Ball is poked free. Foul on Joel Villanueva.
Joey Abbott is down. Could have been poked in the eye. Fourth personal foul for the Senator.
Clock is down to 3 minutes and 40. Lalabas muna si Joey Abbott siguro. Sa pulsa mata. Never not painful, no? Yung sa mata, no? Sundot, bangga, siko, pawis.
May contacts ba si Coach Joey?
Magandang tanong yan. Mas masakit, ano?
Oo, ayun o. Mukhang natanggal in this place. So hugasan mo ngayon, tapos ibabalik mo, di ba? Yan ang masakit.
Part of his life, ano?
Yes.
Lakas ng cross-court pass. Ito si Bartolome. Hava, shot clock at 14. Maridas Marquez getting primed for this shot. Laure cleans it up.
Unstoppable underneath. Monster game for Laure. 23 points. And tingin ko hindi lang for offensive rebounds to. Kanina pa pumupulot ito sa loob. Eh.
Here's Bongo with a difficult shot. Rebound, Laure. Here comes Hava. Lead is just 7. Hava, dipsy-do, yes. Lead is 5.
Good effort play coming from Sangalang, but Hava, smart play. Stopping on a dime, using the glass, lead down to 5. Just a 2-possession advantage. With a lot of time left here in the fourth and final quarter.
Ano tawag? Ano, 3 seconds?
Yes, sir.
Into the side, Bartolome launches wide and wild. Maridas Marquez, air ball, tapped last by Langit.
Good ploy by Langit to tip that ball away from the hands of Laure, who's a vice grip underneath.
Oh, sinulat mo yung pentel pen, yung takip, nawala na. In the meantime, this is not yet over. Hava, first free throw. Ooh. These critical free throws. Second. Doesn't bounce in. Look at Paras. 3-point game.
Can you believe it?
Malaga. Fouled by Paras.
Oh, that's a bailout call. Lucky play para kay Malaga kasi tumama sa paa niya. In the second half. Tignan niyo yung production ha. 28 lang ang Judiciary sa first 20 minutes. Almost 40 in the second half. Senado 43 in the first 2 quarters. Only 27 in the last 2 quarters.
Okay. It's a 3-point game. Make it 4. Ganda ng free throw niya, no? Lobon-lobo. Pumasok dalawang. The lead is 5. Game management na ito. Marquez thinking about it. Here's Hava. Tries to rip up the inside with a foray. No. And the rebound. Hava pa rin. He will. Oh, I thought he had it. It's on Golding. First free throw. Uh-oh, those free throws, huh?
Four of 15 Judiciary, 12 of 22. Para dito sa Senado.
How about tired free throws? Last touch blue.
Interesante malaman kung ilang timeouts na natitira. Tigalawa pa.
Buti na lang cheerleader ako dati kasi sisigawan ko talaga eh. Bait mo lang eh. Masenyas-senyas ka pa eh.
False.
Ano score? Sorry, 72-67.
Ayan.
Yep, tama tayo.
Ball stays with the Magis. Yabot.
Ideally, hindi dapat nag-huddle up yung mga teams. But, you know.
Nandito pa rin si Rina.
Yeah. Why spoil the fun? Why spoil the soup? Here we go. Haba.
Nobody's waking up tomorrow.
Yeah. Marquez. Short.
That's a big rebound by the Senator.
Joel gallops. Golding, he won't fire from there. But Joel will. That's hard off the rim. Golding fighting for it. Goes to Joel, who resets. Still nothing. Here's Langit, who gets it from close range. Won't work. Here's Malaga. This is the way to do it. 3 attempts, nothing. And there's a foul in the backcourt by Langit, I suppose.
No need for that foul. All they needed to do was defend and go down. Instead, Lara has a chance to cut into this 5-point deficit and bring it down to 3.
Laura Ames carefully drops it in. It's a 4-point game. One more and it'll be a single possession. Joey Abbott back on the floor. Here we go.
The rally is on.
Anybody's game.
Grabe ang fourth quarter ng Judiciary, 22 points.
Yung kabila,
14.
muntik na. Joey Abbott almost had a hand on it. There's a foul. Could be on Paras.
That was a determined move on the part of the Senator, understanding that both teams are in penalty.
5 fouls
Yun ang mabigat.
on Paras. Yes,
Will it be Ramoso?
you got it.
The next best big for Judiciary without Judge Toma Cruz.
Look short. Yes, it is. Still nothing on the second. Laura tries to recover it. Here comes Haba. He'll attack. Haba being pursued by Villanueva, who missed 2 free throws. To the wing he goes. Bongo with the ball. He doesn't see Villanueva on the other end.
No need to foul.
Stolen. Not quite. Bongo. No. Ball is loose. Here's Yabot. 30 seconds remaining.
No need to foul.
Joey Yabot. They need a 3 for the tie. No.
Oh, good foul by Joey Abbott.
To stop the clock.
And to test Golding. Judiciary had their chances. The Senate also had their chances to kill this final rally. Two missed free throws. Short corner miss.
You just need one here.
Correct.
You just need one.
Pero may timeout pa rito ang Judiciary.
You'd rather be leading by 4 than 3. Or 5, even better. But still, what a game between these two. Great nightcap.
No attempt from the field nor from the line for the veteran.
Alam naman ni Golding yung role niya, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Tiga rebound, tiga depensa. Sabi niya, malapit na raw siya mag-retire sa Senate. Eh. Misses it.
Midas Marquez is wide open.
He'll fire a 3. No. Laure, he'll go back to the three-point zone. Laure, 3. No. Ball is loose. They'll have one more try. Haba! No! And the Senate escapes with a 72-69 triumph.
2-1 winless card. 1-2 for Judiciary. Talk about a cliffhanger. And we were on the edge of our seats.
All to the end, ano ha?
Yes, sir.
So, sino ang best players ba, Coach?
Players, Senator Bongo, excellent outing. And then Malaga with a breakout performance. These two players saved the day. Para dito sa Sentinels on course in their second straight win.
Thank you for joining us. The full route of 4 games today. But to bring us home will be Rina Villamor, who will be talking to our best players. Go ahead, Rina.
Maraming salamat sa inyo, Sir Seb Sermenta and Coach Ronnie Magsanok. Thank you for also joining us for our apat-dapat na games for this afternoon. Of course, our best players of this ballgame, we have Senator Bongo and Ray Malaga. Unahin ko na si Senator Bongo. Senator, mukha namang hindi one practice lang kayo dito sa kapalan ng Senate Defenders. What can you say about your second game? Pero dito naman tayo sa Paco Arena because on your first appearance here sa Nova Desi po kayo naglaro.
Sinuwerte lang. Medyo nakachamba nung mga crucial minutes of the ball game habang humahabol yung kalaban. Medyo pumasok yung mga tres. Hindi sila masyado nakadikit. So, swerte lang po at nakuha namin yung ikalawang panalo namin. At hopefully, tuloy-tuloy na po itong panalo namin. Makapasok man lang kami sa top 4 sa semis at binibigyan ko po ng pugay ang lahat ng mga kasamahan ko na team effort po ito. Senator Joel, si Bogs, lahat po, ang coaching staff. And of course, congratulations rin po sa Judiciary for giving us a very, very good fight, no? Until the last seconds po ng laro, andyan sila. Muntik na nga mag-overtime at sinuwerte lang po kami. Salamat po sa Panginoon. Nanalo kami. Our second win for this tournament's executive face-off.
Marami po ang nagtatanong, maglalaro din po ba kayo this coming Sunday against the AFP Cavaliers bago po magbalik sesyon ang Senado?
Hopefully, basta kaya po ng aking panahon at katawan, lalaro po ako. Ito yung aking pampawala sa, sa stress, sa trabaho. Ito yung pampawala. Sarap ng pakiramdam pag pinapawisan ka. Kanina, nakaikot na po ako sa buong Pilipinas, pero dito, pag nilabas mo yung pawis mo, mawawala yung stress mo. Salamat sa UNTV, kay Sir Daniel Rason sa tournament na para sa Liga ng mga public servants to promote camaraderie between us, mga public servants po.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo, Senator Bongo, and we hope to see you on the next game on Sunday. Si Ray Malaga naman po tayo. Speaking of the AFP Cavaliers, paano nyo naman paghahanda ng AFP Cavaliers dun sa ating executive face-off this coming Sunday na yan?
Kailangan namin mag-ensayo kahit na ganito, pagod, dikit yung game namin sa Sunday na. So, pero kailangan namin kahit isang beses mag-ensayo kami para makasabay kami sa kanila. Alam naman natin na malakas talaga yung AFP. So, yun, sana makumplito rin kami.
Sir Ray, may mga gusto ba kayong batiin at pasalamatan para dito sa larong ito?
Oo, yung mga kasamahan ko sa trabaho, taga-Senate, si Sensani, kahit wala dito, yung boss ko. Ingat kayo sir sa kung saan ko ngayon. Sila Sen Bongo, mga kasamahan ko sa Senate, sila Sen Joel. Yung SP namin, si Mig Subiri. Thank you sa suporta sir. Mga pamilya ko dyan sa Santa Barbara, Iloilo. Kamusta kamutanan, mga kaibigan ko. Hindi ko kayo mabati lahat isa-isa, pero kamusta na lang sa inyo lahat. Sana nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan din.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo, Sir Ray Malaga. Senator Bongo, meron pa po ba kayong gustong batiin?
Batiin ko rin yung mga pinsan namin ng mga Ilonggo. Sa Iloilo. Iloilo to eh, mga Ilonggo, pinsan ko yan. Pareho tayo, Bongo, Ilonggo. Bisaya po akong Batanggenyo, taga Mindanao.
Senator, invite ka na rin namin dun sa aming PBA Legends game dahil idol mo si Commissioner Atoy ko. Magkakaroon po kami sa Davao po yun sa May 14. Yes, magkita-kita po tayo.
Alam ko po yun. Panoorin niyo po, Pure Food Sinebra, yung Legend team. Si Atoy ko, idol ko yan noon. Idol, Atoy ko. Ikaw ang dahilan kaya ako nag-basketball, di ba? You know, idol ko yan eh. Of course, si Sir Seb Sarmenta, Ronnie Magsanok, 3-pointer yan. Ginaya ko yung 3 points niya kanina. Atoy ko, idol.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo and we hope to see you in our game on Davao po yan sa May 14. Maraming salamat, Senator Bongo and Ray Malaga of the Senate Sentinels. Congratulations on that win against the Judiciary Magis. At dahil po dun sa kanilang panalo, ito na po ang ating updated team standings as of today. Nangunguna pa rin po dyan ang kupunan ng OP Executives with 3-0 on their win-loss record na sinusundan po yan ng AFP Cavaliers 2-0. 2-1 naman po para sa kupunan ng Senate Sentinels. 1-1 para sa PNP Responders, 1-2 sa Judiciary Magis, 1-3 para naman po doon sa ating Ombudsman Graft Busters at 0-3 sa kanilang win-loss record ang kupunan dito ng GSIS Furies. Now, on our next playdate, abangan nyo po kami this coming Sunday na po yan, May 7, 2023 at the Nova Desi Convention Center. Sa pagpapatuloy po ng ating semis, maglalaban po dyan ang kupunan ng NHA kontra sa AFP at sa second game po natin ng PNP kontra naman po sa Judiciary Magis. Yan po ang ating dalawang game para sa ating semis at meron din po tayong executive face-off kung saan magtutuos po dyan ang kupunan ng Senate Sentinels kontra sa AFP Cavaliers. Don't miss this ball games on May 7 at the Nova Desi Convention Center. Game starts at 2 o'clock p.m. Sa ngalan po ng lahat ng bumubuo dito sa UNTV Cup and in behalf of Kuya Daniel Razon, my name is Rina Villamor Camara, wishing you all a good night and thank you for supporting us here at the UNTV Cup Games.